In recent years, the term NepoBaby has exploded across the internet, and it's not hard to see why.
Nepo babies.
Nepo babies. Polémica de los Nepo babies.
NepoBaby. 2022 has been described as the year of the Nepo baby.
From actors to musicians to fashion icons, many of today's biggest stars didn't exactly start from the bottom. They were born backstage, raised in green rooms, and launched into fame with a head start most people could only dream of.
Where you have two famous parents, Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz. Yeah.
But before we start roasting them, let's break it down. What exactly is a Nepo baby? The term is short for nepotism baby, and it refers to someone who has benefited from family connections, especially in the entertainment industry. Think Maya Hawke, daughter of Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman, or Lily Rose Depp, the child of Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis. These are actors and models who have followed in their parents' footsteps, often landing major gigs early in their careers. Now, to be fair, nepotism has always been a part of Hollywood. It's practically in the industry's DNA. Go back a few decades and you'll find names like Liza Minnelli, daughter of Judy Garland. The difference now is we're all talking about it. The Nepo baby conversation really took off in 2022 when New York Magazine dropped a cover story boldly declaring she has her mother's eyes and agent. It included a sprawling family tree of the entertainment world's most connected children, and the internet absolutely ate it up. Suddenly, Twitter and TikTok were filled with posts naming celebs and asking, "Did you know they were a Nepo baby?" And honestly, some of the answers were shocking. But this whole thing begs the question, is it really that bad? Supporters argue that being born into fame doesn't guarantee talent or success.
Is Daddy-O who you call to get your job?
You want to do this? You want to do the parent thing?
Nope, not really. Nepo truce?
Nepo truce.
Sure, having famous parents might get you in the door, but staying in the spotlight takes work. For every successful Nepo baby, there's another who faded into obscurity. And some, like Zoe Kravitz or Dakota Johnson, have proven they're genuinely talented, with critics praising their performances separate from their family names. Hollywood isn't the only industry guilty of this. Look at politics, look at tech. Elon Musk's dad owned an emerald mine. Donald Trump's father was a real estate mogul. Even in sports, Steph Curry is the son of former NBA player Del Curry. Nepotism exists everywhere. It's just more noticeable and frustrating in entertainment because of the illusion that fame comes from raw talent and hard work. But here's where things get tricky. It's not just about connections, it's about access.
Whoa, all right, we've been over this before. I auditioned, same as everybody else. I mean, my dad didn't even know about it until I got the part.
Nepo babies grow up surrounded by wealth, opportunity, and insider knowledge. They don't have to take huge risks or work unpaid jobs to get noticed. They know the right photographers, the right parties, the right publicists. And for people who are trying to break in from the outside, that can feel incredibly unfair. It also affects representation. If only the children of celebrities are getting the spotlight, then we're missing out on new voices, fresh perspectives, and stories from people who didn't grow up in Beverly Hills. The entertainment industry becomes an echo chamber. Rich, famous people telling stories about other rich, famous people. So where do we go from here? Some Nepo babies have started addressing the criticism head-on. In interviews, many have admitted their privilege, with varying degrees of humility. Lily Rose Depp once said that the internet cares way more about the term Nepo baby than people in the industry. Others, like Maud Apatow and Maya Hawke, have acknowledged their connections, but also emphasized how hard they work to prove themselves. Still, for a lot of people, it's not enough. The frustration isn't just about nepotism, it's about inequality. In an age when people are working multiple jobs and still struggling to get by, watching someone land a movie role because of their last name just feels insulting. But maybe the solution isn't to hate Nepo babies. It's to fix the systems that make their success feel inevitable. That means pushing for more diversity in casting, supporting indie films and artists from underrepresented backgrounds, and making sure that access isn't limited to the elite. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't to cancel Nepo babies. It's to make sure there's room for everyone at the table.